Hi everyone, today I would like to show you my attempt to repair my router, which is inside this bag in pieces. So I have 3 or 4 of these around my house, and I use them for wireless access, and this one in particular, it has a part right here. I removed it. It's this one. Let's zoom in. Okay, so this part is the power button, and as you can see, it doesn't stay on. So something happened and my wireless was not working. I wanted to turn it off and back on, and it wouldn't turn back on. It just didn't stay. So I unsoldered this from the board, from the main board. It's right here in this spot right here, and I clean it nice, and then I place an order for a bunch of these. They're very cheap and just arrived today, so I'm planning to replace it and see if I can get it fixed. Okay, so let's open it up. And there they are. And let's see if they're the same size. And they should be the same. Okay, seem pretty much the same. And there are 3 pins. Okay, so let's see if this one stays on. Yes, this one stays on and off. Okay, this one doesn't. So yeah, so we can, looks like we should be able to replace it and put everything back together. The only thing is, I'm gonna try first to position this in the same spot. Hopefully it can be seen in the camera, but this is gonna go this way. Yep. Okay, so let's make sure that all the pins are coming. There you go. It's fully inserted. So now it looks like I don't know if I can zoom that much. Let's try. But yeah, this is me trying to clean it too much. But anyway, the tracks are fine, so it should be okay. Looks like I'm getting enough of the legs that I can place some solder and put it back. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Let's try to get it soldered. Hopefully this is not too much zoom. Okay, let's do it. So these 2 posts, go, they're the ones that they don't have any electrical connection, it's just to keep them in place. Just notice how hard it is to solder with the camera on. Okay, this is definitely not working well, so I'm gonna take out the solder. And maybe apply some flux. It doesn't seem to be working fine. It's like I don't have enough heat, but I do. It's set to 750 degrees Fahrenheit, so that should be enough. Okay, so I'll try first with this low temperature solder, see if this one works better. Just apply some. And then I can apply the other one. And this one is kind of sticky. This is definitely not my best soldering job. That seems to be working fine. So I'll keep going. Definitely not that good, this one. And this is the one that I'm using. So by Mechanic. I got it from Aliexpress, and I'll have to redo these because they definitely don't look any good, at least to me. Okay, this one is not that bad. So functionally, I guess this should work, but I'm not happy with the way it looks. It doesn't look like it made a good soldering connection. This one is actually a big mess. So yeah, okay, so I'll basically see if I can get some out because I applied too much. And then reapply. Okay, so let's clean up a little bit. I thought it would be easier. Okay. I mean, this should be a very straightforward job. I guess this is a pretty thick board to work on, so I'm guessing it maybe increasing the heat a little bit. I'm gonna bring it up to 800 degrees and see if that works better. Okay. Okay, that is much better. Okay, much better. Maybe that was it. So let's fix this one. Okay, and I think this looks much better to me now. That's more what I was expecting. Okay, so clean up time. Yeah, this one looks much better now. I think this is it. Just apply some alcohol and make it look clean, even though this should be working already. And there's, yeah, this amount of solder right here is just yeah, this one right here. This one's got too much. Well, it's not really solder, it's just that the I lifted the a little bit of the board, the protection, but the connections look good now. I mean, they're shiny and nice. Okay, so let's see. Let's make a test. Make sure that it's working. By testing with the multimeter, and let's see, it's off now. Yes, so it's off. So these two pins should make contact, and they do. And then the two pins at the rear shouldn't be making contact, so let's make sure they don't, and they don't. So once I power it on, press it, should be now the two pins at the front, they shouldn't make contact, and they don't. And these two pins at the rear are the ones that should be, yep, making contact. And these two are basically just ground pins that are the ones that are making support. Okay, so this should be working now. So let's get it, put it all together. And just make a final check on this, on the solder points, and they look pretty good. Again, not the best job, but not bad, and everything seems okay. Okay, put it back together. See if I've been waiting for a while. I don't know if I remember how this is actually going. Okay. My guess is that this is gonna be like that actually. Let me make sure that there's no screws or anything, small parts. Yep, there was something, a small screw. Got it. So that's how it basically goes. Oh, I think I remember now. Yeah, this is actually screwed in here. I think this is how. Maybe not this way, maybe this way. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's place the screws. I think these are the ones, very small, that I fortunately kept in a bag. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have, how many? I have 4, I have 5. So I may be missing one, or it's probably somewhere in the table, but I'll probably find it. Okay, so I'll go grab the small screwdriver. Okay, small screwdriver, and that's for the 4 corners. Okay, just make sure I don't tighten these too much, just so that they're snug. And the last 2, and somehow the last one magically appeared in the box in the bag. So we got all 6. Okay, so that's some sort of, I guess, RF shield. And I see that this one's got some dust. I'm gonna just clean it a little bit before installing it. Okay, so it's more or less clean, and I think it's now ready to go in the case. And I see, oh, this is probably on the power. Yeah, okay, so we'll install this at the end. Okay, so let's get this installed in the case. It should go like that. Probably goes the other way. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So I think just a little bit more. Not so convinced about this. I think it still has to go. Yeah, I think it still has to go. So there's always a trick. Okay, I think I made it. Yeah, this is it. Now we can install the cover for the power, which is just basically okay. So now for the cover. Okay, so I just tried to clean the cover a little bit. Still has some water. Okay, so this is actually not dust, or maybe it is. Anyway, I'll just get it installed. And this is just pressing. Actually, one thing that I could do is just get the board. I don't think. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so I need the cover first. So I need the cover, and once I put the cover, I can screw the entire thing. The screws go through the board and the cover, so the screws keep everything together in place. Let's see. Cover. I'm not too sure that this works. It looks okay. No, let's try. So 1, 2. One of the screws had a warranty seal, so I'm guessing I'm not under warranty anymore. Anyway, this is a very old router that's kind of obsolete. It has 5G. Yeah, it has 5. But it's not my main router, it's the one I used in the office. So still needs to get fixed. Okay, so that's one of the legs. Second one. This is me thinking that there was a screw in here, but there wasn't. Okay, so that should do it. Let's get the antennas installed. It's a really nice router. I have it installed with DDWRT, and yeah, I've been using it for a long time. I'm very happy with it. I don't want it in the trash. I want to keep using it. So this cost me around, I don't know, like $3 for 10. So really worth it. So let's see if we can power it on. Okay, so this is the power cable. So let's see, this is now off. That should be, the power light is this one. So that should turn on. It's very clean now. There you go. Stays on. So it's working. So that fixed it. This little guy is the one that fixed it. This one, yeah, that one's not good. Okay, so it's working. It's powering on. Stays on. So yeah. The 5 gigahertz and the 2.4 gigahertz antennas connected. So yeah, basically it's back alive. So I'll just turn it off and install it back in its place. And but I think that's the end of this video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you on a different video. Bye bye.